strategically position the truck so that I can show you guys the loading. Once again, we're using the truck as a tripod. All right. So I got fuel. What was the price? 379.9 US. So what is my son of a yeah, I'm still waiting for Ohio permit, but what's interesting is that today's 4th, I think, right? So 01/04/22, and we are in Martins Ferry, Ohio, and I got 88.0 gallons. And just to be on the safe side, I'm writing down my mileage in kilometers now. It's 333,554. That's all I did since March 2018. So this goes in my January envelope. Which reminds me, I gotta do my books for December and file my sales tax. All right, let's go back and we're gonna hook up. I started tightening the chains. Man, this fuel island is so narrow. So I started tightening the chains, and then I realized that what am I doing? As soon as I hook up, they're gonna be loose. Michigan permit, and you will never guess which one I got second. Ontario permit, I ordered it on Sunday, and for some crazy reason, just for once, Ontario MTO decided to show they can work fast as well. And the first thing I did, I checked the expiry date, and the expiry date is okay. So two in the front, I use the hooks, and then here, that's what I did last time. That's pretty tight. And so yeah, the guy backed it on and he loaded it off center. So man, just probably spent like half an hour with those stupid things that stick out over there. That's good enough. I drained the air when I was loading. Coming up. Yeah, the pin is still in. I just don't like it that that's pretty much when I was empty. There was hardly any weight on the rear axle. It's okay, I'll come back. Now I'm gonna go inside, check again on my hire permit. Well, I went inside. Right next to my shipper there's a Marathon gas station, right? So I changed my clothes. I was dirty as heck. Went inside, got another coffee, got some apples, deviled eggs. So now at least I had some kind of a meal. I was looking for meat or anything like that, but they have a bunch of sandwiches, but pretty much like a Subway store. I don't want to eat bread, you know. And still waiting for Ohio permit. So the Michigan is issued, the Ontario one is issued, and I emailed my pilot for Michigan, Teresa, and I said I'll probably be delayed because the plan today was to reach Petro in North Baltimore, but like that's gonna happen. Which I think it's about, so I'm in Martins Ferry, Ohio, and Petro is in North Baltimore. And it's 372 kilometers. Man, that will take me like 5 hours. So yeah, no way. No way because you know the quickest way is I-70 West. Oh, and I just got an email. I asked my permit lady, I said, any news on Ohio permit? She says not yet. Well, guess what? Time now is 4:11, 11 minutes after 4. I have the Michigan, I have the Ontario permit, and the guys came out, started rocking my trailer. I jump out like, what the heck, what's going on? I see the guys that loaded me, they brought some big pails and some wrenches, and they climbed on my trailer. And I said, what's up? And they said, well, they want me to, one guy says, they want us to change the coolant. They say the customer requested a coolant that's good for up to minus 50 F. Minus 50 F. And I said, what do you have now? He said, well, the one we have now is good for up to minus 36 F. Man, but basically minus 40 F, and that's like minus 40 Celsius. I'm not sure where they are sending this machine, but looks like they're expecting a real cold conditions. And so they did all that, and they were running the machine for like an hour. It's really, I don't like that, you know, like I'm sitting in my trailer and I hear everything vibrates, because that thing is so powerful, you know, like the machine vibrates, it transfers the vibration through the floor to the truck. Like, man, every 2 minutes I'm looking in the windows, what's going on through the windows. And then when he started the machine, I covered the exhaust, right? Because now it has a short pipe and it's very sharp. I couldn't use my fancy exhaust socks, but I put in a plastic bag, and then on top of that I put it in a shopping bag. And the guy, when he started the machine, I climbed out just to see, and he shows me the bag. He says basically I took it off. So I hope he put it back on, because, you know, just to prevent some dirt from getting in there. Sunrise to sunset, you know. So I'll check the provision sheet. And that's another thing, how they can get you in Ohio. You have to carry that separate provision sheet, because it's not included in the permit. Like in Michigan, for example, it's included on the permit, the conditions, right? But Ohio requires you to print out that special form with conditions, and if you don't have it, they can give you a ticket. But once a guy asked me for it, and I said, it's on my computer. Okay, show it to me. I said, if you give me a second, I can go back to my truck and print it out for you. He says, no, it's okay, just show me on the computer. I want to see that you have the correct version. And he was looking at the numbers there at the top, like 100.18, you know, something. And I showed him that, and of course before I did that, I quickly checked if my version was the latest, and then I went back, showed him the computer, and he said, okay, you're good. So yeah, not leaving today, but at least I got loaded. I'm all secure. They changed the coolant, so now for sure my pipelayer will start at minus 50 F. and we'll continue this blockbuster tomorrow. Thanks for watching.